I'm still not sure this is a good idea.
Would you have a better one? Because from where I sit, we don't have much of a choice. Now that your boy toy knows everything about us.
He isn't... Enough with the boy toy, okay? I just don't like the idea of Morgan getting mixed up in all of this.
Well, to be honest with you, he's the same age I was when I got pulled into this life.
And look how well that turned out.
Look, Morgan wants to help us strike down his father. Now the kid has to prove it. The only way to do that is to hit Corinthos where he lives. Thought you could use this. Nothing calms the nerves like bourbon. To the Jeromes. Before tonight is over, the next phase in our strike against Corinthos will be in play. Yeah. I'll, go pour myself another.
You better be right about this.
I am. You'd be able to see that if you didn't let your feelings for this kid blind you.
Where is he?
Charlie, what are you doing here?
Where the hell is he? Well, I'm very sorry, but this is not a good time. I need to ask you to leave.
Gladly. And I'll be taking my son with me. Where's Morgan?
This is my home. I'm not in the mood for guests. I must insist that you leave.
I'm not going anywhere without my son.
Morgan is not here.
Then where is he?
What is going on out here?
Derek?
Carly, what a nice surprise. You look absolutely radiant.
Don't flirt with me. What are you doing here with her?
I do have a name.
Oh, I have a lot of names for you.
Okay, let's try to keep this civil, ladies. I have been absolutely upfront with you about my dealings with Ms. Jerome. I am simply buying some art from her.
Right. Right. So where is all this art? Because the last time I checked, your office looks the same way it did when Connie left it.
Would you... excuse me. I have to take this. Derek Wells.
Hi, Mr. Wells. Sonny Corinthos.
I think it's time you and I had a little
Chat.
Mr. Corinthos.
Mr. Wells. You're gonna have to excuse Sean. See, in my line of work, you gotta protect yourself. We've had a few incidents here, as you can see, you know. Oh, what's that about?
Well, you'll have to excuse me, but when I meet with somebody of your reputation, I have to protect myself. No offense.
Oh, no, none taken.
So, what can I do for you?
For me?
Yeah, I did just drop everything to come meet one of the big titans of the city, so I just assumed you wanted something.
Some new enemies, they came into town, they blew up my shipment, and, you know, they tore up this place.
Yeah, I heard. It's very unfortunate, but what does it have to do with me?
From where I stand, a hell of a lot.
Derek?
I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Corinthos.
Call me Sonny.
Sonny. Okay. I'm still not sure how I have anything to do with the recent attacks against you.
You are profiting, aren't you? With your newspaper.
My paper?
Yeah, you seem to think that, you know, my difficulties are worthy of the front page. And everything that you've printed, you've never come to me for a quote to hear my side of the story. I'm not an expert, but isn't that the first rule of journalism?
I own the paper.
Yeah.
I hire writers to write the stories. I'm sure they'd love an exclusive with you. I'd be happy to set up an appointment so you can sit down with one of my writers.
No. We're going to do this right now.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, I don't have a notebook. Do you mind if I record this?
No. You do what you got to do.
Okay, good. So, Mr. Corinthos, Sonny.
Yeah.
What would you like to talk about?
Well, the first thing is, I never once seen in those articles anything about the people who have hit me.
Well, that is true. That information has been hard to come by.
Yeah. Well, how about if I can fill the blanks? mean, that would sell a lot of newspapers, right?
Yeah, I'm listening.
I can give you the name of the person who ordered the hit. His name is, you ready? Julian Jerome. Julian Jerome was a mobster who used to run this town with his family.
Really?
It was before my time, but from what I've been told, his father was the brains of the operation. Julian was just like a wannabe who was going to set himself up when his father croaked. And then his father ended up dying. He choked. What did he choked on something? What did he choke on, John?
No, I believe it was a necklace.
A necklace. There's nothing more embarrassing than choking on a necklace. But anyway, you know, Julian, you know, he didn't build anything himself. He inherited everything from his daddy, right?
You know, now that you mention it, the story does sound familiar, but the way I heard it, Julian Jerome is dead, just like the rest of his family.
Well, see, that's what I thought. But since his name keeps popping up, I'm gonna have to, you know, take care of the situation.
Do what you got to do, right?
Yeah. And what do you think? I mean, like, you know, a dead mobster returns to settle the score on his father. I mean, you print that story, that's gonna sell a lot of paper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Unless, of course, there's a reason why you wouldn't want to print it.
Well, that is it's a fascinating story, Sonny, but I can think of a few reasons why I can't print it.
Enlighten me.
Well, for starters, I don't have any cooperation. Only you and your word.
Not just me, one of Julian's enforcers named him, right, John? Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. So how do I contact him?
Oh, unfortunately, disappeared.
Well, that's a shame. I mean, I just can't print the story without a second source. I mean, I don't want to get sued.
Sued? Who would sue you?
Julian Jerome, of course.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, especially if the story turns out to be false.
Oh, well, if it's false, he's a dead man.
Well, you do have a valid point, but I just can't risk tarnishing my paper's reputation over a story that could be, you know, just about unsubstantiated rumors. I'm sure you understand my position.
More than ever. Thank you, Mr. Wells, for everything. Sean, can you give the gentleman his weapon back?
I'm really sorry I couldn't be of more
don't
assistance.
even worry about it. You know why? Because I'm gonna try to figure out what's going on with this Julian Jerome thing on my own. It's probably best. Because when I find out who messed with me, I'm gonna mess him back.
Probably, shouldn't have enjoyed watching my mom squirm like that.
Let's not talk about your mom.
Am I interrupting?
Where have you been?
Work.
Is everything all right?
I'll let you know. So, kid, did you get the job done?
Morgan knows you don't want anyone in here, but insisted on returning this.
Yep. It's done. The buggy putting that old clock's up and running. Now you can listen in on my dad's every word.